Today on The Rundown, we are talking about Snapchat and narcissism. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us today for this episode of The Rundown. Hey, before we get started, want to let you know these episodes are brought to you by Parari Group, a creative strategy and design firm located in Hampton, Virginia. Today we're going to be talking about something that has kind of made the news about Snapchat. And
Snap Inc.
Snap Inc. Why is it called Snap Inc. now?
All right, so back in 2014, they bought out, let's see here, Virgins Labs. And they do things for technology and things like that. So they could end up creating these spectacles. And so once they did that, they went ahead and switched over to Snap Inc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's really cool. So the owner, Spiegel, has been trying them on for the past year or so. And what it is you stick on these things. You know, everyone's all about recording. And Snapchat is all about taking quick clips that end up going away. So he's been putting them on and trying them for the past year or so. And you click it on the side, and it ends up recording what you're seeing. Now, it is very, very different from Google Glass. Do you remember those?
Yes, that was what I was thinking these were. How is it different?
Okay, so Google Glass was almost a augmented reality piece where you see stuff, reality, but then you also see other things as it's also recording things. These spectacles are totally different. They are simply a 10 to 30 second recording of whatever you're seeing, and then whenever you get to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth area, then you can go ahead and upload it to Snapchat or anywhere else. But yeah, the big thing is Snap Incorporated is now going to be going into more digital and technology things. So it's really cool. He's like, we're no longer a social media platform. We are an actual corporation that is going to be doing things in moving towards technology.
So this is a big divergence from Snapchat, what it was. It used to be just an app, and our phones are literally filled with tons of photo and video taking, sharing, editing, all that type of stuff. So where do you think this is, now we're getting into actual physical cameras that we use. We're kind of integrating technology and fashion. What do you think is where they're gonna go with this?
So this actually came out faster than what was supposed to. It was leaked. So he said that what he saw in it was where we would go and if you're going on a hike and you went to play it back, it was more of your exact experience versus just something that was with your phone, because your phone gets a different perspective, it gets everything. So I think that this is going to end up being something that we look back on as just creating a better dialogue of what we've experienced. So.
Okay, so as you're experiencing something in real time, you just hit it on, hit a little button, and there's a little lens.
Yep, there's a light that turns on, yeah.
And it's just automatically uploaded, and it's instantaneous, I guess. Your perspective of the entire world. So this does beg the question, what happens to selfies?
They're still gonna be there. Because think about it. You're at a concert, everyone else is at your same level, you're not gonna be able to see it. You're gonna wanna put up your phone because not everything is at eye level. There's gonna be uses for your phone. And again, this is, if you've seen them, they're really bulky. I think that this is going to be something that so Snapchat was made for the young millennials and under. This is, again, going to hit that same demographic. So, I don't know.
Would you wear the glasses?
I don't know. They're cute-ish, but they're really bulky. So, we'll see.
Okay, we'll see. So when I heard you were going to be talking about Snapchat's glasses, I started thinking about narcissism, because that's what we mostly associate heavy social photo posting online with.
The millennials, the whole narcissism thing.
Yeah, the more selfies you take, I think that, whenever I see a whole bunch of selfies, I think, hey, that person's full of themselves. But there's a new study out that could prove me wrong and challenge a entire
series of
thoughts.
research.
Yeah. So there is this study done out of the University of California at Irving, where they took 41 students, and they said, they measured each one of the students' social media feeds. They saw how many times they posted, how many selfies that they post, things like that. They established a baseline. Then they told the students that they can take photos, and they encouraged them to take photos of 3 different types of events happening. So they could either take a photo of themselves, a photo of something that would make them happy, or a photo of something that they think would make their friends feel happy.
So do they have to take up all of them or just choose one.
They would choose one, but they wanted a variety.
Okay.
In all cases, regardless of which area of photo that they took, they reported a sense of joy. Like they were happy.
Across the board?
Across the board, yeah. So each type of photo that they posted created happiness. And this goes against kind of the theory, like, like what makes you happy? Are you narcissistic? Well, they felt like it was making their friends happy.
So instead of looking internally for happiness, it was saying that outwardly, things were getting...
It's more of a, it's more of a documentation of the mundane things in our life.
Okay.
A lot of times that we think photos, like if I go to a concert and I think a photo of a concert, like a really exciting event, would make me happy and the other people viewing my social feed happy, that you think is like really exciting stuff. But in all reality, whenever you post mundane things and document stuff in your life, this study showed that, and also another study posted in Psychological Sciences kind of confirmed the same thing, but whenever you appreciate the smaller mundane things in your life, you actually sense more joy, and your friends actually appreciate that more as well.
So it's kind of like journaling.
Kind of like journaling, absolutely. You're documenting the mundane things in your life.
That's really cool, and so that makes us not narcissists.
Well, it also makes us poor predictors of what makes us happy, because I think that most people would
that's
say,
an
"Hey,
interesting way to look at it."
Yeah, what would make you happy, or what would this demographic, what would make this demographic feel happy?" Well, these studies are kind of showing that we appreciate the smaller details of life, and we didn't really, and that goes against what we think would make us the most happy.
Well, you know what I think is going to make me happy? Some spectacles.
Some spectacles. Those look very close to the to the Snapchat stuff.
I know, that's why I put them on. Well, that's this version, or this rendition of The Rundown.
Yes. If you like this video, go ahead, please like and subscribe. And until next week, I'm Scott.
And I'm Kristi.
And we'll see you later.